So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Zico. And support available. Spot on with that tackle. And over the byline, goal kick coming up. And the substitution will occur now. Rafael Marquez. Orbelin Pineda. Now with Kewell. Clint Dempsey. And can they prize them open now? Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Gavincha. Oh, good idea. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And that's aggravating for a manager, giving it away like that. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Oh, he would love to have that header back. Gavincha. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count?
They just need a bit more penetration, that's for sure.
And intercepted it. Kewell. Now with Cahill. Really good challenge. Into the final 20 minutes. Gavincha. Well, they have the ball again. Orbelin Pineda. And he read it well, intercepting it. Well, he's certainly not alone. But timely defending when it mattered. Could be a chance to break. Kewell. Delivering it into the box. Always likely to be given as a foul. Pelé. Time running out, but they could yet win it. Nicely weighted pass. Can he put them in front? And the teams are level, and every corner counts at this juncture. Going short. Corner once more. To alter things, here's the substitution. Corner kick played in. Maybe dangerous here. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Committed challenge. Foul there. Free kick awarded. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. that is that after 90 minutes. They are level and extra time is coming up. So they kick off again. What's it going to take to settle the outcome? Ito. Well, that was incisive. Dangerous ball. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Not putting so much effort into winning back possession. And a throw-in it's going to be. The cross is on. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. And it's a moment he would like to have back if possible. Now in a more than decent position. Could be dangerous. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer. And that could be oh so important. Tim Cahill. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Zico. Carlos Alberto. And it's with Ronaldinho. And whipped into the box. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Can he finish them off? Now opening things up. Zico! Monster piece of defending. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
That's it. Half-time in extra time. The second period still to come. Well, who is going to come out on top? Let's see if we find out in the second period of extra time. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Pele. Well, that's splendid play. And intercepted it.
Well, he's just shown what a clever play is without the ball.
How can they find a late leveller? And just blotting out the danger.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. These fans are doing everything to get their team over the finish line. And there's not long left now.
Now 5 minutes remaining in this, the second period of extra time. Opportunity. And rattling the post. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Endo. Now with Cahill. Pele did well to come away with it. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here. is a match that promises. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray here at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former England international Sue Smith. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. What are your expectations for today?
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today. Alisson begins in goal. Roberto Carlos starts with Cafu in the fullback positions. Ronaldinho starts with Garrincha in the wide positions. And up front today is Ronaldo. The starting 11 for Cheers Jeff. David De Gea between the posts. Bukayo Saka plays with Harry Kewell on the flanks. And
hold on, looks good.
And there is an early test for the goalkeeper. Wow.
Well, it was a quality shot, wasn't it? Struck it so cleanly, didn't he?
Danger still on. Well, a pretty ordinary challenge. And that's really well read.
Yeah, dealt with that really well, didn't she?
Ronaldinho! The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Well, they're going for the short one. Over the touchline for a throw-in. And the cross goes in. And I think we're always going to refer to Pelé as the king. What might we see from him in this match?
Well, defenders are going to have to mark him tightly because he's got the ability to score all sorts of goals. He may need a couple of attempts, but when he gets it right, he's unstoppable.
The concession of a corner here. And taken short. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? Let's see about the delivery. Just the challenge that was required. Plenty of support here. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Ball retention, so important. And crossed in there. Half-hearted clearance. Well, it did look promising for a bit.
Well, listen to that. They're furious. They feel it was a clear-cut penalty.
Promising move this from Cheers Jeff. He could pick out a teammate. Really good build-up, but no end product.
Yeah, that looked really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
Ronaldo. Ronaldo on the ball. Oh, surely! A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage. Homam Ahmed. Rustam Jan Ashurmatov. Ahmed. Now with Dempsey. And losing possession. Well, he's certainly not alone. And that's where to send it. Very quick thinking there. Cutting in. with ferocity when accuracy was required. Good tackle taken away. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Putting his body on the line. And an attempt best forgotten, I think.
If you look at the stats, how are they not further ahead? The amount of chances they've created, they should be out of sight by now. They'll be hoping that all of those missed opportunities don't come back to bite them.
Referee deciding to give the free kick. And defending as a unit.
Yeah, you can clearly see they work on their shape out of possession, can't you?
Cafu. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, what a stop that was. It's a short one. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Carlos Alberto. Here's Garincha. Well, that's how to outwit your opponent. And fine goalkeeping. Who can they pick out? Oh, that's not a good clearance. And it's a penalty. The referee points to the spot. And it's going from bad to worse. More than that, a booking as well.
Yeah, it had to be really, didn't it?
Thwarted by the post. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Kuhl. Cahill. Will the cross work out for them? Clearance left a bit to be desired. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. Pelé. Well, it's normal to have high expectations where Pelé is concerned. He did deliver in that first half.
Well, it was certainly a good 45 minutes. Obviously got the goal to put...
It's Ronaldo! And taking it without any trouble at all. Now, this could be productive. Could be! And somehow kept out by De Gea. Now, how about the short corner? Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. And increasing the pressure, another corner it is. Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper is happy to claim it.
It's a message from Jay Cheatham. Happy birthday, Jay. From all of
Ashur Matov.
Mike, Trevor and Brian.
Dempsey. Tim Cahill. Well read to put an end to that attack. Ahmed. Now with Kuhl. Tim Cahill. Clint Dempsey. Tremendous. Second of the game.
He showed really good movement to get himself into those goal-scoring positions.
There. Well, they had a lot to think about in trying to direct it on target.
Well, it's certainly not a free header. It's strong defending here, just enough to put him off at that vital moment.
And a free kick given. He takes it away. And Pele with room in which to manoeuvre. And there's the feed into the box. And they're not out of the woods. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Lucio did well defensively. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left. And just one. And it's opening up. It's one of the saves of the season from De Gea. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. Well, the manager deciding that a substitution is in order. Not at his best. Rustam Jean-Ashurmatov. Now with Kewell. Timed it well. Throw in here. Can they level it up? Clearly offside. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Carlos Alberto. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Yeah, it was a disappointing performance from them. They give the ball away too many times for me. Didn't play with the intensity we're used to seeing. They lead...
the quest for success. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me here on the gantry, ready to provide all the tactical observations, is the former England international Sue Smith. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. What might we see today?
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Carlos Alberto starts alongside Lucio in central defence. Ronaldinho starts with Garrincha in the wide positions. And up front today is Ronaldo. The starting 11 for Cheers, Jeff.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. The front three are going to need to link up well and make sure the central striker isn't too isolated. If it's on one side, can the other winger come in and be that second centre-forward? Well, listen to the noise. The fans are adamant that that was a penalty, and it wasn't given.
Ashur Matov. Pele. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Oh, that's a really good run. Bernardo Silva waiting in the middle. And it still could be dangerous. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Garrincha. This might get them in front.
Well, the tempo's picking up now, isn't it?
And losing the ball there. Can he find the right pass? Brilliant team pressing. Chances on. Oh, fine stop. He's driven in the corner. Well, a nearly moment, you've got to say. Marquez. Now with Bronze. Just knocked it out of there. They're putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. To take the lead. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, here it is again, and this is great pressure high up the field. They don't just go in ones and twos, they all go together, and that makes it so difficult to play out. Then it's a nice finish after that.
Cross fired over. Well, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact. Intercepting it intelligently. And support available. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And the keeper more than equal to it. Ahmed. On to Silva. Thoughtful play. Now they can reorganise.
Yeah, he's done well there. Sometimes you've just got to get rid.
Pele. Ronaldo on the ball. Garrincha. Well, doing his utmost to find the net again, but saved this time.
Yeah, there's some real life in him, isn't there? Consistently getting into those danger zones.
And still they wait for the chance. And that's going to result in a goal kick. Ito. On to Bronze. Went in strongly to win the ball. And he's driving his team forward. Can he finish? What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Bernardo Silva. And on to Dempsey. And a failure to keep the ball by Cheers, Jeff. And a good-looking ball. Oh, amazing reflex action. I wondered if that header was going to end up being a goal.
Wow, how did he save that? It was so close to him. That's world-class goalkeeping.
Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Into the box it goes. Oh, wonderful goalkeeping. He knew he had to get the touch on it. And over it comes. Not the most confident clearance. Pele! Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Homam Ahmed. Now with Marquez. Showing good situational awareness. Plenty of support here. But nothing comes of it. And Dempsey threading it through. Oh, fine stop. They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. He's driven in the corner. Found wanting a bit with that delivery. Ronaldinho. Crossing opportunity. Danger building. It's Pele! It's one of the saves of the season from De Gea. But he's gone short with it. Nicely timed tackle. Promising possession, this. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. Ahmed. Now with Bronze. Park. Clint Dempsey. A danger here as he runs at them. Determined defending. Oh, he's through here. And it wasn't all that far away from being a goal.
Well, he just needed to show a bit more composure there. Take a little bit off the shot.
Park. Now with Dempsey. Decent idea. Well, quite simply, the cross was too close to the keeper. Ronaldinho. And teammates around him. Garincha. Oh, did well to skip through. Oh, I thought they were onto something there.
Yeah, that looked really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
And just 5 minutes remaining. Lucio. Here's Garincha. Referee said advantage. And over the byline it goes. So a goal kick coming up here. Good refereeing, waiting for a natural pause before booking him. Well worked piece of pressing. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. And showing good game awareness. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Ronaldinho. Manoeuvring infield. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
They certainly weren't at their best today. The passing just wasn't incisive enough. They kept getting caught in possession, and they'll know a big improvement's needed for the next time out.